Ines Allen and her husband Tracy founded IMA Helps to provide medical care to impoverished communities. Determined to make a difference, Ines has organized annual medical missions to Nicaragua, China, India, Peru, El Salvador, and Ecuador.
Well, my golden missions, and really, there is just to have do what we're here to do. Mainly, we focus on the people that are the most, that in most need. We see one patient, and that's what I tell the doctors, because sometimes I know it's hard for them to take all this, to volunteer all this time, because it's 10 days that we have a mission, 7 days of seeing patients. But for me, it's what they do to help the poor and to help just one case at a time, and that make that life change. And me seeing that, it just brings me joy, brings me that love and compassion in my heart. So we have to follow the rules and regulations, what we have to do. And my attitude towards, instead of coming to impose things and saying, this is what we need to do, this is what we need to have, and coming with a different attitude, and the attitude that we are here in your home and we're here to help. How can we help? And that was our attitude that we always had come to every country from that, starting from Ecuador. We just wanted to help. I mean, the volunteers that I gathered, it's been because I, for some reason or another, I show them this thing that I have inside, that if you make a difference in one person's life, then we are doing our job as humanitarians. We're doing something for the world. Exactly. And so for me, that was the most important thing. And because I came from poverty, because I'm the product of the poverty, because I've seen my mother cry, and I've gone through every church that is here in Ecuador. My mom used to have so much faith and say, ask God for a miracle, just to feed us, just to, for us to go to school, for us to just get ahead somehow. And I would see it in her eyes, and I would see her just praying with so much faith that I always, as a little girl, I would watch her, and it inspired me, and I wanted to take her tears away. And my dream was to take her tears away and make her just relax, and not worry about anything anymore, just for me to be something in the world, so I can get her out of that misery that she had. And tragedies happen when you're poor. Things that, we had accidents. My brother died, and my sister got hit by cars, and so things happen all the time. And when you're poor, it's really hard. It's really hard, especially for parents that my parents got married when they were 14 and a half. So imagine that, having children at that age. And it's not because they're ignorant, it's just that time, it's the culture, it's that time of their, that they were born in. So, they gave the best that they could. But the most important that my parents gave us is to have ethics, to give what we, not to forget who we are, not to forget where we come from, which is the most important thing. Because when you go to America, you forget. You say, I'm an American and I want things. But when you become, when you are yourself and you find out that who you are as a person, and try to do something for others. My mom always gave us that, the heart. She always said, the most important thing in a person is your heart, is your compassion, is your touch to people, and always putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, because you never know what's going to happen. in your life. So if you ever become successful, never forget. Always look back, and that I always remember everything that my mom, taught me, and my dad.
We're going to get our patient, the young lady that Dr. Tyner is going to do some facial reconstruction on to help her breathe better. And we're going to get her and try to get her admitted to the hospital. Now that we have all the approvals and everybody said yes, it's okay. We kind of have to do it a little quicker than we thought, just because if we take too long, it might not happen. So we're just going to...
What's the obstacle right now?
Just if you don't have the money to get medical care in places like this, you don't get it. So the obstacle right now is they want to kind of say she doesn't have the money, we're kind of paying for it, even though we're doing the surgery. The hospital say no, that they're going to pay for it, which they're not. We have our own supplies, we have our own surgeon and everything.
The time of the operating room, probably, right?
And the operating room time. So we're going to try to get her in, get her admitted, so that it happens before they say no.
Let's go.
Let's go.
In the bustling halls of Eugenio Espejo Hospital, pivotal and urgent action unfolds. Mission Coordinator Jennifer Padilla, aware that time is slipping away, seeks the hospital's resident plastic surgeon, Dr. Monica Maldonado, to be alongside Dr. Christopher Tyner's U.S. medical team. Jennifer hopes for a breakthrough that could secure Marina's admission to the hospital. Very anxious, Jennifer embarks on her search, fully aware that every decision she makes now carries the weight of their dwindling time. The clock ticks relentlessly, intensifying Jennifer's emotions as she fights against the pressing deadline, clinging to the hope that Marina's life-changing opportunity won't be lost.
The plan now is to get her admitted into the hospital before they put in like a hard stop on it. But so we have to just kind of wait. The surgeons are in surgery right now, so they have to give the approval before she can get registered here. And so we've got her in. We just have to really get it finalized to get her to have her surgery tomorrow morning.
For Marina, the stakes are high. Nothing is finalized yet. She has only a few hours before the sun goes down to have full clearance and an overnight bed in order to get surgery early the following morning. The medical staff meticulously examines her complete blood count and conduct coagulation studies to ensure that her glucose, potassium, and sodium levels are in balance, which is a necessity for surgery. Any incomplete or abnormal lab results could mean the cancellation of her surgery. With each needle prick and every test analyzed, hope remains steadfast. But in this critical process lies an unforeseen challenge. A shortage of gloves leaves the nurses with no choice but to work barehanded, exposing themselves to immense risk. In a world where gloves may be scarce, where risks are taken, and where lives hang in the balance, a collective spirit of healing manages to continue its mercy mission.
No. Artificial, okay. Right, artificial, but left, it's okay?
No,
No.
¿Cuántos?
70%.
Exactamente. 17.
17% vision, she can see on 17%. Yeah. Well, so she lost her, she did lose her right eye, and the left hand is 17%. But she's alive, you're alive. That's the most important thing.
Jennifer at last has all the correct forms. Now she just needs to get the patient registered.
So we're still trying to get her admitted. We got everyone's approval. She has a bed. She's registered. There's a bed. It's empty. But now we have to go to this line. You have to go to a registration line for the hospital. And the line is down a hallway, around the corner, and around to the next corner for people trying to do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Just to get registered. So they're like, yeah, I have a bed.
Is already
It's
hers,
ready.
right? So she probably is going to have to wait till tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, I might have to miss my surgery because I'm in a line downstairs waiting for
Oh, we got some tricks.
registered. So we're skipping the line. I'm going back to the other director to try to get him to stamp it to say, yes, she's registered, she's approved. I'm not sure what the registration, I don't even know.
What did they stamp just right now? Because they stamped something. The little paper.
The little paper?
Yeah.
So instead of waiting in the line that would probably, if they don't have that little approval stamp, she can't have the surgery in the morning.
Okay, so we're waiting for the stamp.
So we're waiting for this little stamp or somebody's signature. But the line is literally down the block and around the corner.
O sea, quitemos el primero y el segundo y ya con este otro para que ya le dejen entrar. Entonces le dije que si es que no le dejen entrar, que vaya pero eso no es especialmente cuando estamos en casos especiales.
And now we're going to see if this floor 7, bed 7 is real. And if it is, then she's in. Let's
Yay. Good news, good news.
go. Good news. Good news.
Buenas tardes.
We have all the correct stamps and signatures we need now, but we still have to get the hospital to approve her admittance. And when there are special cases like hers, it's super difficult.
Sí tiene que traerle útiles de aseo.
Sí tiene.
Todo tiene ya champú, jabón, pasta, cepillo, una toalla, agua, vasito.
Toalla.
Yo le consigo una.
Ya.
Ya, agua, vasito también.
This is pre-op.
This is where they're going to hold her.
Yeah, so this is the whole then pre-op area right now, and Jennifer is trying to figure out.
So they have to bring all their own supplies. So she has to bring any creams that they're going to put on her face post-op. Everything that she's going to use that they might need in the hospital, she has to bring in as the patient.
So that means we gotta give it to her.
Right. So that's what the list is for.
For the
So we'll run
doctor.
around and grab all that so that she has everything.
Crema corporal también, saben ponerle para que se sabe secar la piel.
Everything's through.
Tomorrow's gonna be
She's
the
in,
big
surgery
day.
So we're going to go get her something to eat real quick and then get her supplies. And she gets surgery tomorrow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Pass the torch, and I'll go there. Trust my word, I'll take the dare. From stone